Hi and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that have been linked with a summer transfer move to Arsenal and the most intriguing rumour of the day, probably of the summer. Best rumour of the summer, I'm going to go with this one. So far has got to be this one that's emerged today. Front page of Gazzetta dello Sport in Italy, talking about a swap move for Gonzalo Higuain and Olivier Giroud. Yes, I said it. A swap move for Higuain and Giroud. The rumour has it that, according to Gazzetta dello Sport and Di Marzio, they're saying that Arsenal are willing to offer 50 million plus Olivier Giroud to get Napoli's Gonzalo Higuain. And it also goes on to say that Napoli are finding it quite enticing. They're thinking to themselves, well, you know what? We get a replacement striker. All right, we're not as prolific, but, you know, international striker, has done very well in the Euros. We get him. Plus, we get huge amount of funds to strengthen in other areas of the pitch where we need to buy players. And Italian papers saying that, you know, they're finding it pretty enticing. I'm really not sure about this one. I'm really not sure. Number one, I don't think Arsene Wenger really wants to sell Olivier Giroud. He likes Olivier Giroud. He sees Olivier Giroud as a player that is very important to him, particularly in the Premier League where it's very physical. He's able to hold the ball up really well. He's one of the best at that, good in the air, good at set pieces. So he likes Olivier Giroud in that aspect. However, we do know that Arsenal are seeking that main striker. And if anything, I'd more see it like that Arsenal will be looking to bring in a striker, a top-class striker with Olivier Giroud. So Olivier Giroud is almost like your plan B, but that's how the rumour goes today, that there'd be a swap deal. I mean, I'm going to put it to a poll. What would you guys think? Would you be willing to swap Olivier Giroud plus 50 million for Gonzalo Higuain? For you, would that be a good deal? We're going to do a vote on it. Let me know in the poll what you guys think. But it's such an amazing rumour, that one today. Gonzalo Higuain, Olivier Giroud swap deal. I'll leave it down to you guys. Let me know what you think. Talking of polls, we did one yesterday on Moussa Sissoko. I said to you guys, do you think Arsenal should try and sign Moussa Sissoko if he's available? A whopping 80% of you guys said yes. Only 20% said no. 80%. I think that's one of the biggest winning margins of any polls that I've done so far on AFTV Transfer Daily. So you'd have Sissoko at the club. However, yesterday Newcastle slapped a massive £35 million price tag on Moussa Sissoko. Mike Ashley, the owner of Newcastle, obviously not being as generous as he is in his Sports Direct shops with his players. I mean, there's no way they get that sort of money, so that's a ridiculous price tag that they've slapped on him. But listen, Sky Bet have said that according to their betting, they make Arsenal favourites to sign Sissoko. Listen, again, it's one of those ones we're going to have to wait and see what happens. We possibly don't need Sissoko, but the way he was playing in the Euros, and I've seen him do that before for Newcastle, if he was going for around about a 15 million mark, for me, it's a no-brainer. But for 35 million, absolutely no way. Totally forget that. That's a total no-go. What about Mauro Icardi? We spoke about him yesterday. Still rumours flying around that his wife, an agent has said that he's available, and you know, he could be bought for a price of around about 40 to 45 million pounds. The club, however, have come out and said that he's not for sale, that he just signed a new contract last season, he's a captain, and they want to keep him. There definitely seems to be some problems there with the agent and the club. This one's going to rumble on for a little bit until Icardi comes out and states his position. Of course, his agent is his wife as well, so you know, she could be talking very, you know, saying what he wants. A lot of clubs after him. Tottenham, Atletico Madrid, Arsenal interested. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that one. But Icardi, that the rumours still linger around there. Arda Turan of Barcelona. Turan we've spoken about before as well. Turkish international, had a very poor Euros. A guy that went from Atletico Madrid, where he'd had a brilliant career, went to Barcelona, couldn't play for the first 6 months because of the embargo on Barcelona. And then when he did get into the team, really just a bitty part player. I mean, just didn't fit in. Yet another one of them signings that they've made, them Barcelona's and Real Madrid, when they don't really need the player. They've just sort of bought him. Paid £29 million for him. Reportedly willing to sell him for about 23 million. Arsenal, apparently one of the clubs interested in that. For that price tag, they think to themselves, like, that's a no-brainer. So let's see what happens with Arda Turan, but Arsenal linked with him. He's starting to knock on a bit, round about 29 now. So, you know, would Arsenal take a chance with him? We'll have to wait and see. Daniel Rugani is a guy that's been mentioned a lot. He was mentioned a lot in January by Arsenal. A centre-back, plays for Juventus. He's only 21, very, very talented player. One of the hottest centre-backs around at the moment in Italy. Gianluca Di Marzio says that Arsenal are very interested in signing him. They've been making inquiries to Juventus. Whole host of other clubs as well, not just Arsenal, are interested in him. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens with this player. Will he stay at Juventus or will he move on? That is what we'll have to wait and see. Isaac Hayden has signed for Newcastle. We spoke about this a few days ago. It's been confirmed. He's signed for Newcastle. Well done to him. I remember seeing him playing for Arsenal in the youth team and being really, really impressed by him. Real physical presence. Real shame, really, that he didn't manage to make it at Arsenal. But I think he can still have a really great career playing there at Newcastle. So congratulations to Isaac Hayden. Also, Thierry Henry, I was reading today about Thierry Henry that he wants to continue his coaching career at Arsenal, but he's been turned down by the club. Now, the dispute seems to be over. Arsenal want Thierry Henry to do it full-time. Thierry Henry's got his punditry, TV commitments with Sky. BBC says, listen, I can do it part-time. But, you know, and Arsene Wenger said, well, no, listen, it's full-time or nothing. This is a full-time role. And it's reported that, you know, obviously Henry's going to now leave the coaching role at the club, which I think is a big shame. I mean, I kind of see where Arsenal are coming from. They want someone to do it full-time. But reportedly, Thierry Henry's offered to do it for free, just as long as he can keep coaching. He's got his A licence. I just look on it and think to myself, we're losing another great here. I mean, we've already lost Vieira. He's now, you know, managing New York City. Arteta's gone the other day to Man City. I don't want to lose another one in Thierry Henry. If he's offering to do it for free, I mean, all right, it's part-time, but help the guy out. I mean, the guy's a club legend. Help him out. And I don't know, I don't get it. I mean, for me, we should be trying to keep hold of our legends, but maybe I'm sort of underestimating how much a coach has to do. Maybe it is totally a full-time job. I don't know the full details, but I just don't want to lose another great in Thierry Henry, but let's see what happens with that one. Let's get into your comments. Onodukun says, Sissoko turns up when he feels like it. A really decent player on his day, but he doesn't do it often enough. He was talking yesterday about the Musa Sissoko level. Andy G's not happy with me. Everything written in capitals here. Excuse me. He says, Robbie. Step up and get aggressive with Wenger and the board. Start a petition. Do something for the fans. That's your motto, isn't it? For the fans, by the fans. Well, the fans want some action. The fans are frustrated with our movement in the transfer market. For FFS sake, Robbie, do something, or else I'm switching to DT's YouTube channel. Someone with balls and passion about Arsenal Football Club. I love that one. Calm down, Andy, man. Calm down, bruv. Listen, I'm frustrated, you're frustrated. We all want to see big names coming in. We're very frustrated, but it's only July. We still got till the end of August before the window closes. There's still time, all right, to do some deals. So look, whilst I'm like you, where I feel frustrated that, you know, we should have got some stuff done by now, I think you're going a bit over the top with this petition stuff. A couple of people have said to me about petitions. Doing a massive petition and sending it into Arsenal right now is not going to have any effect on their transfer business whatsoever. the reaction, if I spoke to Gazidis or somebody like that, reaction from him will be, we're working really hard on trying to bring someone in. I think we've got to show a bit more patience. Let's wait and see what happens. But certainly, I'm with you, mate. I want to see movement. I want to see movement by the Arsenal board, by Arsene Wenger. Let's see what happens. Don't forget, before the swap deal's done and Giroud goes off to Napoli, you still get his boots. Signed by Olivier Giroud, right? To the person who want to sponsor. If you want to sponsor, it's robbie@arsenalfantv.com. Send me an email. And the person who does the most are going to win yourself these boots. Also going to send out some other donations to the people who, to anybody who sponsors that trip of Scandinavia and the USA. Thanks for everybody who's been in contact so far. Thanks for watching the show today. Andy, I'm with you, mate. I hope we get some business done, but calm down. Calm it